I'm going to introduce the players to you, so please give me a huge hand as I call each individual name. I will call the Zacara team first. I'm playing for Zacara at number 1. Handicap is 10 goals, Facundo Pierres. At number 2, handicap 1 goal, Lyndon Lee. At 3, handicap 7 goals, Gonzalo Del Toro. And at back, handicap 4 goals, Matt Perry. For Enigma, at number 1, handicap 1 goal, from France, Jerome Worth. At 2, handicap 5 goals, Chris McKenzie. At 3, handicap 9 goals, Guillermo Cassette. And at back, his handicap is 7 goals, Guillermo Willington. Your umpires for this afternoon's game are Peter Wright and Tim Bound, and your referee and third man is Mr. Julian Appleby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some of the players will go back to the pony lines.
And after this match, we'll also be finding out between Talandrakis and UAE who will go through. Their ball is in play, first of all, picking it up from the line-out. Guillermo Cassette just drives it down the field there. He's looking up, trying to find Jerome Worth. And the backhand is taken nicely by Lyndon Lee. Lyndon Lee turned it around, picked up now by the white helmet of Guillermo Willington. He's pushing it down the field. Willington, can he put it in? Willington shoots. Willington puts the first one on the board, and a nice goal there came to the stick of Guillermo Willington, and Enigma move up to 1, and that's enough.
If you're not familiar with the games, ladies and gentlemen, they will change ends every time a goal is scored, so there's no wind or ground advantage to any one side. The ball is in play in the shape of Facundo Pierres from Zacara, and straight away we have a whistle. The Enigma Perry taking men out of the way for Facundo or Del Toro to come forward. Pierres has the ball in the grey. Taps it forward. Now look at Del Toro. Takes out Cassette. Still with Pierres. He's made a little bit of space. Waiting on him is Guillermo Willington. He comes in field now. Lets the horse run a little bit. It is Facundo Pierres. Tops it out of the air a couple of times. Downfield he goes. Looking for the equaliser. He's gone through the gap. He's found a space. Facundo Pierres for 1-1. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Facundo Pierres. Oh, he does it so easily. Or at least he makes it look so easy.
Scored one in the first game of the Queen's Cup on the near side in the air, which was unfathomable. Fantastic to see everyone out here. And from this particular viewpoint up here, we can see grounds 3, grounds 4, all playing polo as well. Now, Facundo Pierres gets it again out of the throw-in. He's about 100 out, picks up the bouncing ball, doesn't get enough on it. Coming in now is Gonzalo Del Toro, but the backhand from Sapo Cassette is a beauty. Tammy Willington was gone. Only 340-yard hit for...
That's right, the Garden of Art. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Pierres for 2-1. "40 yards out, look at that shot, oh my word, he's hit it 110 yards exactly down the field, is still going down there, and Pierres, with just coming up to the 3-minute mark in the first shot. Ball is in play. Who's going to win this lineup? Looks like it's Pierres again on the grey. Oh, wow, what a shot. He takes it out of the air. Pierres goes past Cassette. Facundo Pierres is on fire. It's Facundo Pierres. A little tap will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at perfection here. Facundo Pierres and Jamie, that was just incredible. I mean, that ball was behind him when he took it out of the air.
To change ends. Who's going to take it from the line out? Lyndon Lee battling hard. Facundo there. Little backhand flick taken. Lyndon Lee turns to take it up. He gets the backhand shot. Backing up well and driving it down the field was the red helmet of Chris McKenzie. He drives it up to the front door. Jerome goes towards goal. Oh, and Jerome looked like he might have got one there as he put it across the face of his own goalmouth, out over the back line. And that was the possession that Enigma need. Remember, they scored the first goal, but they've not had much possession since. It's gone all the way of Facundo Pierres.
Right, knock in for Zacara. Enigma had a chance, and Facundo's got on to his next punt. He's left that one behind, but Del Toro very quick. What a hook there from Sapo Cassette. Del Toro not happy about it. Del Toro comes in. Back in. Who's got that? Sapo Cassette. The backhand from Perry is a beauty, but Tammy Willington picks it up very quickly. Jerome goes in to take Facundo Pierres. Chris McKenzie behind. Still, Tammy Willington sends the pass up, comes off the pony, but still there is Wellington. Brings it around. He's about 65 out. Takes it out to the left. His players each take a man out to the left. He shoots from a little way out, but the radar is a little bit off. And he has sent that one down left into the Cartier sign.
Just shanked out a little bit, did Willington. Hit in, Pierres will bring it forward, 3-1, less than 2 to go to the first bell of the opening chukker. Pierres has the call. Just a little counter at the moment, Pierres. His teamwork, his teammates doing great work. And there's a big ball sent up the centre, looking to find his teammate there, Del Toro. Up there also is Matt Perry. The ball's left behind, up to the halfway line. In comes Cassette. Cassette will have time to turn it. No challenges just yet. Digs it out from underneath his horse. Sapo Cassette, Matt Perry with the red helmet will go in there for Zacara. He flicks inside now into the centre of the ground. It is Cassette. Now he's taken on by Facundo. Out to the side he goes. Pierres is on the chase. Cassette has the call, looking to make it 3-2. Next shot, Cassette sent down towards the goal. The ball's out to the right-hand side. Back to the fence will be Del Toro on the grey. He has time. There's no one home for the white team. Del Toro turns the ball around. Nice little play by Del Toro. Has he got control? I think he has. Now it's Pierres who takes control in the corner, and away he comes. Zacara, upfield he goes. Del Toro, should say Pierres, stopped by Cassette, and in comes Perry. Perry on the attack for Zacara.
Zacara still have possession, pushing it down the field. Matt Perry still drives it along, still he's on a run. He's just over the top. Little backhand flick came in there from Guillermo Cassette. Turning onto it is Willington. He picks it up. He'll send the red helmet of Chris Mackenzie up for the pass. There goes the pass. Has he found the stick of Chris Mackenzie? Matt Perry comes in to challenge. In comes Mackenzie. He's still pushing down towards the goal mouth. Can he put it through? Whistle has gone as he was advancing. Going to be teed up now by Chris Mackenzie. Will be a free hit under. I thought he was like, no, it is a 3. He's coming across. It is in fact a 2. He didn't come across. Through it goes. And another one goes up on the board. Enigma make it 2.
Off we go. Ball is in play. And straight away, Pierres gets it from the line up again now. On the halfway line, the Cassette will challenge. First time hit by Pierres, sent deep downfield. Looking to find Gonzalo Del Toro, who's got the run on Willington. Del Toro shot under the neck. Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen, what a goal. One hit, and that's all it took.
4-2, Zacara in the lead. The shot from Willington is quick. He's good. Del Toro gets a little flick as well. But the first one to it's Chris Mackenzie. Doesn't get enough on it. Who's there? Who do you reckon? Pierres. He goes left. He shoots. Hits it about 110. But Chris Mackenzie, very well mounted, has taken him out. And that little half shot from Facundo goes 140 yards over the back line. How does he hit it so far? Anyway. 4-2. Minute gone in the second. Umpire Tim Bound calls play. Willington brings it in. The players to watch as well are the ones that are doing the marking at the other end. You've got Chris Mackenzie to come in and make sure that Facundo gets no space. Willington now has a bit of space. Matt Perry went to Sapo Cassette. Now he comes in behind to help Willington. Cassette gets control with the blue helmet. Now he's looking for a pass up the front. He doesn't want to hit it to Chris Mackenzie because he's got Facundo there. So now Sapo Cassette trying to get round Matt Perry, who has played unbelievably all tournament. The young Englishman on 4 goals has been incredible. Del Toro 30 out of line. The shot there from Chris Mackenzie is a beauty. Matt Perry gets it again, but unfortunately the whistle.
The player from Zacara. Willington strikes it well. He strikes it clean. He puts it straight through, down between the flags, and another one goes up to the scoreline of Enigma Arts Polo Club. And we hope that you're going to enjoy a little bit of action here at Smith's Lawn. From the line-out, possession taken by Facundo Pierres. He looks up to see where his options are. He's being protected all the time there by his number 3, Del Toro, who's taking away Guillermo Cassette. Great play from Del Toro, allowing Facundo, but then Cassette comes in, takes the backhand shot, ricochets off a pony. It's going to be picked up now by the number 2, Chris Mackenzie. Mackenzie pushes it up. Now picked up by the blue helmet of Cassette. Sapo Cassette turns inside. He looks up. He's got plenty of room to manoeuvre. He's still pushing down. Now he's into Zacara territory. Sends it up to the front door. I think that's Jerome Worth who comes in. Tries to shoot. Jerome! By golly! Oh, and he's pushed it wide. That would have been certainly one for the dinner table tonight. Jerome just pushed it wide. Near side on his near side and put it out to the left of the goal mount. Very difficult play whilst he was being ridden all the time. Pretty good, Greg.
A hell of a strike from Worth, and I tell you, that shaved the post. And it could have been 4-4 there in the blink of an eye, but it's not. 3 minutes remaining in the second chukker, 4-3 to score. Pierres has the ball for Zacara. The holders of this magnificent cup, the Queen's Cup, sponsored by Cartier, and Pierres decides to go it alone. Now he lets this little bay horse run. Here comes the big drive. Up front looking to find teammate Matt Perry. Can he get the bouncing ball? Yes, he can. It is Perry being chased by Chris McKenzie. The South Africans are behind. The ball left behind by Perry, and McKenzie flicks it out to the right-hand side. And it is, what a shot by Lyndon Lee, but he couldn't get the angle under the neck, and it goes out to the right and just goes wide. Well, Perry was almost setting sail there. He got the first bouncing ball, but just couldn't control the next one. Good work from McKenzie. It'll be a knock-in from the Enigma back line to be taken by Wellington. He brings it forward. Guillermo. McKenzie has gone out to his right, looking for a pass. Wellington didn't see it, and there's the pass up towards Sapo Cassette, taken on by Perry straight away. Cassette now, Perry goes in there strong. Backhand required here from Perry. He guts it down the boards. Turning onto it quickly is Facundo. Also there, Chris McKenzie. Facundo gets it back from McKenzie, flicks it inside now. It is Zacara going forward. Look at Perry going up there for the pass. Facundo couldn't get it away. Back to defend will be Guillermo Wellington. Also McKenzie's backhand strong up there, turning around Del Toro, but coming forward from the back it'll be Wellington. All lucky up the horse. He gets a second bite of the cherry. He's over the halfway line. Del Toro goes back now. Cassette's the challenge on the right. In comes Cassette, looks to steal it away, and the umpire is there. The whistle is gone. They weren't impressed with what they saw. We'll see where they place the ball.
Fact that Facundo has so much confidence in all of his players. 3 times now he's hit to Matt Perry when he's been completely alone, and so selfishly has hit him the ball, and it's been great to see. Now Facundo with a fantastic neck shot, setting it up. Who's got the better horse here? Chris McKenzie or Gonzalo Del Toro? Chris, equal to the task. Fantastic play. He's called off it now by Wellington, who comes in. Takes his time. Now he threads the needle straight down the middle. And who's going to pick it up? Oh, Jerome Worth doesn't get what he wants. The backhand now from Perry's not good enough either. Sapo Cassette brings it forward. Just flicks it under his neck, takes the ride off from Facundo. Still in control. Now Facundo gets it. Umpire's not. So the sparrer can't be within 30 yards until the ball is hit. It's a straightaway now. Facundo comes in. Sapo's gone for a pass. Tammy Wellington. I'd say he's going to hit it down the right, and sure enough, here he goes. There's a bit of space for that man, Sapo Cassette, in the blue hat. He's now got Jerome going forward, and also Wellington. The little pass to the middle is a beauty, and no one's on him. Del Toro comes across. Has he hit it too far? He has. Del Toro decides to take it forward.
Picking it up now, Zacara, but it's going to be Wellington who's there first of all. In fact, it was Facundo who picked up the loose ball. He drives it down the field, and for Enigma, Sapo Cassette takes the little backhand flick, sets it up there. Chris McKenzie drives it up. Jerome Worth there waiting to pick up the pass. In he comes, Jerome takes it nicely. He's got Lyndon Lee on his shoulder. Jerome still being pushed out towards the clubhouse. Takes the backhand shot. Plenty of angle though, but it's picked up. And did you see the way Facundo picked that up on the near side, in the air, circling his stick? That was brilliant polo. I don't know whether anyone else could have picked that one up. He's over the top. It was the easy shot that he actually managed to miss in the end, as Facundo came round and took that one away from the door. Lovely play between Del Toro and Facundo. Facundo pushing down now towards the half of Enigma. Plenty of room as he asks his horse to extend. Look at all the space he's got. There goes the bell. 30 seconds remain. Facundo, a little stick and ball effort in front of the royal box. Now he'll tuck inside Wellington. He's pushing along. Still Facundo there. He's got Lyndon Lee behind him. And look at Facundo. He's making mincemeat of the white shirts. He shoots for goal. What a fantastic goal. I don't believe it. Glenn, give us your thoughts on that goal. As play restarts, Facundo Pierres with a 5-beat.
We're starting with a technical, ladies and gentlemen. Something was said at the end of the second chukker. Zacara were given a go, and one of the opposition said something that the umpire didn't like. And here comes Pierres again. Del Toro takes out Cassette. Pierres goes to goal, looking to make it number 6 on the board. Has he gone? Oh, my word, ladies and gentlemen. How are they going to stop this fella? I have no idea. It's 6 to Zacara, 3 to Enigma. The blood and the adrenaline is flat out to their bodies out there, but they got to keep cool or they give away penalties like that. And of course, it cost them dearly. So the ball's back in play with Cassette, taken on by Pierres. Pierres riding in hard there, and Sapo Cassette, they check and turn. The agility of the horse again is incredible. Still with Sapo Cassette on the halfway line. Hasn't made any ground just yet. Perry's there in front of him. Out there now goes in with Chris McKenzie. Sapo flicks it forward. Perry won't give him an inch. Down the side he goes. He's pushing him over to the far boards. It's still with Cassette. Perry still there. Little backhand sent inside. Lyndon Lee turns very sharpish, and it will be Lyndon Lee who brings the ball across field. Pierre gets it back for Zacara.
Pierre is riding last year's champion Pony Galactica, brings it around, opens his shoulders, sends a crunching drive down to Gonzalo Del Toro, takes the man out. Fantastic play by Zacara, and Lyndon Lee sends it forward, doesn't get enough on that one. He checks up hard, so too does Chris McKenzie. No one near him, so he can turn. And Sapo has put the afterburners on, and look at him go like a barracuda up a stream. Look at him go, Sapo Cassette. He's down the middle, over the 60, 40, 30. He's only gone and scored it, has he? What a goal!
Quick enough for being able to catch Sapo Cassette as he took that one down. Nice field goal.
It should be 6-4. Yeah, it should be 6-4.
Whistler's gone, just get it back in play. Possession taken by Facundo again. Look at the way he turns it around, makes a little bit of room. He's been protected all the time. Willington being kept away by Del Toro. That's allowing Cassette being kept away by Del Toro. Now it's Facundo. He goes to drive it up there. Will he manage to find the front door? He hasn't got it there. In comes Jerome Worth. Jerome just protecting the ball. He lets it go over the back line. Good play there from Jerome Worth. Always ready there to take the little backhand flick. It'll be a knock-in now for Willington. Players off. In fact, it looks like a penalty has been awarded against Matt Perry as he was just coming down towards that back line. So it'll be a spot hit just inside the back line for the white shirts of Enigma. Guillermo Willington just takes it. He looks up. He's got Sapo Cassette there. There's the pass from Willington to Cassette. Cassette has possession. Coming in to challenging is Matt Perry, but it's still Cassette. Looking up, look at all the tight marking. They're twos all the way down the field. He sends it up there. Willington calls off Worth. In comes Willington. He puts the brakes on. Can't bring his pony around. Through from the rear comes Chris McKenzie, who picks up the loose ball. McKenzie taken away beautifully on the near side. What defensive play there from Facundo.
Pierre takes it away, far side. Zacara have it back, 6-4 to score. Down the side he goes. It is Facundo Pierres. Willington's back to defend. Can he keep control on the near side? He can't. Backhand centre in there, infield by McKenzie. Turning onto it very sharp was Jerome Worth. Jerome's approach towards the goal. It's out to the right-hand side. I think he has overshot the runway and just goes wide. Just coming up to the 2-minute mark in the third. And half-time, 6-4 to score. Zacara by a couple. We will ask you all, ladies and gentlemen, to please take a stroll onto the field at half-time and stomp as many divots as you can. And that will occur in about 2 minutes at the end of this chukker. Pierres brings it forward again, 6-4. Just brings it out to the left-hand side. Facundo, he's on a fresh mount here. Can he go all the way? Willington is back again. Lyndon Lee's out to his right-hand side. He's up to the halfway line already. Still with Pierre. He's yet to reach back and get it. Coming in, Cassette will try and challenge. Facundo still hangs on to it. Still there. Cassette hasn't got a play. Pierre tries to go past him. Oh, he flicks it. This could be very good. Willington for a backhand. Oh, he saves the day. And he puts the ball out to the far side and finds teammate Sapo Cassette.
Cassette with a minute and a half to go. Whistle goes, 6-4. And now Tammy Willington brings it in. Chris McKenzie goes into block. Willington goes left and gets the ball, takes it off Facundo. That's lovely play from him. Now Willington goes forward with a bit of speed, but the forehand has not reached anyone but Gonzalo Del Toro. For Zacara, coming in now is Facundo, who takes on a bit of speed. Lyndon Lee's gone for the pass. Facundo turns quickly. Minute to go. Sapo Cassette to make a play on the near side. Del Toro goes in for the block. Left behind for Facundo, turns again, getting a bit scrappy here, but he just wants a bit of space. So now all his players have got a man each. He can go. He puts the afterburners on, and here goes Facundo Pierres over halfway. He's now going to take on Tammy Wellington, who's just fantastic in defence then. Now Chris McKenzie's gone, and it's a chance for Enigma to get back to 6-5. Chris McKenzie picks it up, sends it up to halfway.
McKenzie on a run on the far side for Enigma. They'll be looking to get one back. He'd really like one. Remember last time he got it stolen by Facundo. He passes it up to Guillermo Wellington. Wellington coming into the middle of the field. 30 seconds to that first bell. Lovely angle backhand. Swinging onto the right of way was Jerome Worth. Now it's Chris McKenzie. Stolen away by Del Tour. Del Tour and McKenzie together. Still Del Tour has possession. And Zacara. They won't mind if they just push it out over the boards. They've still got that 2-goal advantage. He sends it down the boards. Good play from him. Who'll pick it up? Will Facundo. In comes Guillermo Wellington. Beautiful pass. There goes Jerome Worth. Can he pick it up on the near side? He leaves it behind. He was called off it by Sapo Cassette. Cassette hungry for number 5. He's going down there. Bell goes. Cassette. Has he put it in? Right there, defensive. I don't believe it. Where did the ball go? They were right there on the line. Still there in play. Who stole it? Bell. 30 seconds into about 15 now. Del Toro is bringing it down the field. Zacara. Del Toro's eating up the ground. Guillermo Wellington comes in. Will Del Toro go for the big hit? He must have only about 10 seconds. He pushes forward. Wellington's there with him. Del Toro over the top. Facundo knows he's only got seconds remaining. Whistle goes at the end of the third chukker, which will run out of play. That will be half time. Let's give them a big hand of applause as off.
Oh, ball is in place. Cassette gets it. Pierres chases to his left-hand side. Cassette with the right off. Here comes. Oh, the shot just gets deflected. Goes out to the right, and it will be a knock-in from the Zacara back line.
A nice bit of gentlemanly conduct there between Matt Perry and Chris McKenzie, picking the stick up for each other. Always nice to see, even at the most competitive polo, when players pick up another fella's stick. And it's Facundo Perez riding Dalmar in this chukker. He comes in from the back line. Facundo pushes it to the left. There goes Del Tour for the pass. Del Tour going up there. There's the pass to Del Tour. He's riding baby in this chukker. He just checks up a little bit. In for the challenge comes Chris McKenzie. Chris McKenzie racing down there. Look at Facundo coming through. And Facundo riding. Delmar comes racing through. He's over the top. Wellington is as well. Pushing up there. I think it looks like Lyndon Lee. Lee takes the little forehand. Now it's Del Tour. Gonzalo Del Tour pushing in there. Challenged by McKenzie. Little backhand flick came in there from Guillermo Cassette. And it was great defence. And it's Facundo Perez being pushed out towards the sidelines. It's still Perez. Now coming around. He's being pushed all the time. Stolen there by Sapo Cassette. Great play from Sapo Cassette. Riding Mojito in this chukker. And it's Cassette who's driving down the field. He's still into Zacara territory. With him comes Facundo Perez. He's over the top. So was Jerome Worth. And it's picked up now by Lyndon Lee. Lyndon Lee riding India. He loses it. Guillermo Wellington comes in. He's going to take it round on the near side. He takes it under the neck, pushing it down towards the goalmouth. In comes Jerome Worth. He's called off it by Sapo Cassette. This is a dangerous time for Zacara. It's one that Enigma need. Cassette pushing down there. Del Tour's in his way. Now Cassette's there. He's pushing in there. Black shirts all over the place. In there, over the back line it goes. And Enigma appealing for the foul. The umpires are disinterested.
Well, I think it was actually Facundo who hit it over the back line. And it's going to be a safety. 60. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, the same as a corner kick in soccer, when the defending player puts it over his own back line, off the defending team 30 yards away. The goal.
Tammy Wellington with this style of his, I tell you what, it doesn't matter, it works, because he has put through a textbook 60-yarder from the safety spot. Facundo out on the little Australian blue mare called Shelty. Out they come. Who's going to pick it up? Matt Perry gets it. Little backhand to Facundo. Beautiful pass. If it had hit it another half a metre, then Sapo Cassette would have got it. Del Tour and the other fella have called it. That comes off the pony. How does he pick it up again? Sapo, lovely backhand, but the only one to read it was Del Tour and Tim Bound, the umpire. The backhand just pops out over the boards. Charlie Waldridge kicks it back out. And we'll get underway with a throw-in where the ball went out. Ball pops in. Who's going to get it? Can't believe it. Facundo again. Sapo tries to steal it. He's not allowed to make a play because he knows that he's fouled. The shot goes through, comes off a horse. Jerome comes in on the near side. He gets hooked out of it. He takes it out to the 60. Now back inside, gets a bit of angle, goes on the near side. Del Tour gets it. Chris McKenzie appears to have hurt his leg.
Nicely down the field. Worth on a run. He leaves it behind. In comes the backhand shot from Del Tour. He's going to turn onto his own backhand. Guillermo Willington there first of all. Cuts it away into the middle of the field. But he's going to be picked up by Matt Perry, who's called off it by Facundo. Facundo riding Shelty comes in. It's the second graze out of the match. He rode Moscow in the first. He centres it up nicely. Perez down towards the flags. Cleared there by McKenzie, who's hooked by Perry. Little backhand flick by Del Tour. In fact, it wasn't. The Cassette was the one who took the backhand flick. Now he takes it forward. He muddles his stick up with Del Tour. Guillermo Willington comes through. Has a little collision with Facundo in their own half. They push this one up to
Tammy Wellington brings it in. He's got to deal with none other than Facundo Perez. It comes off his leg. Now Facundo's allowed to make the play. He does a little flick backhand. Who's going to pick it up? Tammy. Now the backhand hooks it and he's gone left quickly. Chris McKenzie comes in to make a play. Two to deal with. Matt Perry on a flyer. Coming in now's Del Tour behind him. He won't be in a rush. He knows he's got Del Tour. And the little flick from Sapo was good, but read by Facundo. He now goes past one, past two. What a play from Jerome Worth. And it's now going to be Lyndon on Sapo Cassette. Something wrong there. Favour of Enigma. They have a quick chat. Jerome goes down. He knows his job. And the other two just want to work out what they're going to do. So Jerome will try and sneak forward and get to Matt Perry. Chris McKenzie goes in to block Del Tour. And Sapo gets free on the left-hand side. It was a hit to Sapo on the left. Now Tammy Wellington's gone free. So if Sapo can get the pass, Tammy's gone. He's tried to hit it up to Jerome Worth. That's a good play. Chris McKenzie on a flyer. Gets hooked. Coming in quickly there. Now Jerome Worth, but the bounce isn't good enough for him to make a play. Matt Perry decides to take it forward. Perry now has got to deal with Jerome Worth, and the backhand is perfect. Sapo Cassette, backhand, gets a bit on it, maybe not exactly what he wanted, but Jerome Worth comes in, gets himself on the line.
His penalty. Horse just changed legs as he went to strike the ball. It's going in towards the goal. Oh my word, it went through all those horses' legs. There's about 160 legs out there, ladies and gentlemen, and it's 7 goals to 6. Enigma are right back in the hunt here. Enter. The umpire just wants a little bit of space. The ball's in play. Cassette gets it. They're looking for an equaliser here before the end of the fourth. Can they get it? Sapo has it. Out to the right he goes. He's made a little bit of space now. There's no challenges yet. Pierres is left in behind. Perry's up there as well. Now the ball's sent down towards the goal. Matt Perry with work to do. Going back to the defence here for Zacara. Going into challenge him will be McKenzie. Next shot by Perry. Nice play. Gets it out. Not a whole lot. Unlucky came off the horse, but he finds Del Tour. Gonzalo Del Tour just slows it down a tad now over the far side of the field. Over there also is Matt Perry. Facundo's in behind him. He's taken on by Cassette. They're in a rugby scrum. Little pass up front. 30 seconds remaining. It's still with. Here comes Pierres. Pierres, can he go forward here? The ball's in the air. He goes backwards. Taken on now by Perry over the top. So Cassette comes in, steals it away. Cassette stopped by Del Tour. And I think we have a whistle. And that will end the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a huge hand as they lead the field, please. It's exciting polo here in this semi-final at the Gars Polo Club on the Queen's Ground.
Of the other player, no particular advantage at the time, and it's going to be Facundo Perez riding Cube who restarts play. Facundo tucks in away, still pushes it down the field. Facundo, he looks up, sees where his options. There goes Del Tour, and Del Tour goes driving down the field, riding Winter Oak, and it's Del Tour who makes the break. He's got Willington giving him a chase. Del Tour goes towards the flags. What a beautiful pass from Facundo Perez, and that regains the advantage for Zacara by 2 goals. Lovely mare called Winter Oak that Gonzalo throwing in on one side and then you rechange. Ends are reversed. Picked up by Facundo Perez at the back of the line now. Just tucks inside Guillermo Cassette. Ooh, now he comes with a bump. Little ricochet and it's picked up now by Gonzalo Del Toro. Del Toro looks up. He's going to try and get it to Matt Perry, but Matt Perry's being marked by Chris McKenzie. Guillermo Willington takes the backhand shot. Del Toro swings onto it. Turned. Picked up though first of all by Chris McKenzie. McKenzie to Cassette. Lovely shot. Cassette doesn't get a hold of it. In comes Del Toro. And it's Del Toro who takes the scenic route around and sends it up to Facundo Perez. Facundo, as I said, he's riding this little mare called Cube. He's going to tuck inside. He looks where his options are. And it's Facundo Perez now who makes the break.
Facundo's still in control, brings it down. Jerome comes in to make another good play on the near side, gets a little bit on it, but Facundo's still got control. There's 3 Zacara players trying to keep everyone out of the way so that Facundo gets a free route to goal. He sure does. The next shot, get out of here. Oh, I don't like him. It's just not fair. Too good. Integral part of this. Ball comes in at the front. Both Jerome and Lyndon looking for it. Chris McKenzie's told to hit it. He doesn't want to hit a horse. He takes his time, sends a crunching drive down. Now Facundo comes in with Sapo. He's got the better of the ride-off. Sapo from 45. What can he do on the angle? Sapo on the near side. Oh, but he's just put it to the left of the goal. What a lovely play from him. Good horsepower and very good horsemanship from Sapo to keep Facundo from winning the ride-off.
Knock in. Pierres. 9-6. 4 minutes remaining in this penultimate chukker. Pierres stopped by Cassette in behind Del Toro. Good job he was there. And it's Del Toro now who comes forward. Gonzalo in behind is McKenzie. Gonzalo, both sides of the horse, he's up to the halfway line now. He's made a bit of space here, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of ground. Still with Del Toro, and it was Worth there going in, pushing Lyndon Lee across into Del Toro, and Sapo Gasset has the ball. No whistle. Ball is in play. Facundo, Sapo's gone past him. Now Matt Perry to contend with, still with Cassette. Coming in, Facundo's backhand is strong. They turn around again. Willington is back to defend for Enigma. Guillermo shot, called down, he's hit it straight to Pierres, and he tops it up in the air. He lets it come down to earth again, and he has the ball. He tries to go around Cassette. Silva Facundo, he wants to get this horse running here. Look at this, he's gone past McKenzie, he's gone past Cassette, and we have an umpire's whistle in behind as Pierres went to strike the ball. We'll see where they place it. And a chance for double figures here for 10-6. It's high. Oh, my word. Look, it's gone over the scoreboard. Would you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? And there's someone's windscreen back there, I promise you. And I'm glad it's not my car. That's all I can say. Jamie.
10 double figures picked up by Matt Perry. Perry reaching out. Willington's there. So is McKenzie on his shoulder, but it's still Perry. He's making a break towards the goal mouth. Near side. Now to the offside. Can he put it through? The approach shot is good. He might have just overhit it. In he comes. Tickles it there. Over the back line it goes. And a lovely break from the line out. Remember, he did that one all the way from the centre of the field. And he just didn't quite manage to put it through with under 3 minutes remaining. Barely 2 minutes, in fact, as it'll be a knock-in now for Enigma. Willington waits for Chris McKenzie to come back on the field. The deficit is now 4 goals. Still plenty of time, though, to make it up, but they'll want to get one back in this chukker. Big drive from Willington. Sends it out to Jerome Worth. Wrong to Sapo Cassette. Cassette over on the far side, looking for Willington, who's gone down the centre of the Queen's ground. McKenzie taking Del Toro away. Allows room now for Sapo Cassette. Facundo Perez is with him. Now the horse race is on between Perez and Cassette. Cassette takes it away on the far side. Now he's into Zacara territory. Facundo comes in, takes the near side backhand shot, turns it for Lyndon Lee as the ball hops over the board. Good defence there by Zacara. That was a goal that Cassette would dearly have liked.
So Enigma 4 goals adrift. They need one so badly from this throw in. I tell you what, Sapo's just done a good job because he's flicked it past Facundo. He's on his own inside the 60. He's now got to deal with Del Toro. Still got control. It's gone in front. Oh, the back end from Del Toro. was very good. Tammy Wellington, little backhand, so measured, so nice. And the touch, round on the inside. Go on, Sappo, score a good goal. Yo beauty. What a fantastic bit of teamwork. 2 lines, please, the umpire says. Sends it in. Tim Bowen picking it up, looking for it. Del Tour's got it. It's come off Tammy Wellington. He goes in now. He goes for the backhand. It's good. It comes to Chris McKenzie. Matt Perry can't make a play. He does lovely little play from Chris McKenzie again. He's now got to deal with Del Tour. He's called off it by Tammy Wellington. 10 or 15 seconds till the first bell, then 30. Wellington brings it in. He's got Sappo in good position, but Wellington decides to go himself. He's got to deal with Del Tour coming in on the chestnut. He's called to hit it to goal. Tammy decides to go again. No one behind him. He might even turn it. He's certainly down in coffin corner at the moment. Chris McKenzie better stop it before it hits the boards. He does so somehow. 30 seconds counting down. Can they make it 10-8 to go into the last? Chris McKenzie's got it. No, Tammy Wellington does. He's too quick. Dug it out of the hole. Umpires don't care. There can't be much time. Oh, hang on. Hang on. The whistle's gone. That will end our 5th chukker. Give them a round of applause. They're going to come out to see who will make it through to the final of the Cartier Queen's Cup for 20.
Final, and that is between Talon Drakis. The umpire has said play. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, because the team that wins this game will play here on the Queen's Ground at 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon in front of Her Majesty the Queen. And I'm sure about 5,000 or 6,000 other people as well. As Pierre's nice ball sent out to the far side into the middle of the ground, looking for Gonzalo Del Toro, who's got a bit of a run here now. Del Toro up to the halfway line almost already. He just checks up. Del Toro. In front of him is Lyndon Lee. In behind Matt Perry. Del Toro with the ball. Tammy Wellington's there along with Cassette. Now he sets sail again. The ball, the hook by, is sent in there towards Del Toro again. Del Toro can go all the way here. Look at Del Toro being taken on by Stapo Cassette. He goes across the goal mouth. What a saving play by Cassette. Oh my word. He's off the horse. He's on the floor. He rolled about 15 times. He's running after the horse. Now he's getting a little bit exaggerated towards the umpire. Ball is in play again. And Del Toro has given it back to Enigma. And he meant to do that. Very, very sporting gesture. Great sporting gesture. As Sappo Cassette sends a big ball up. Here comes Guillermo Wellington from the back. Out to his left-hand side. It is the chasing Gonzalo Del Toro. Now Wellington, he might even have a go from here. Del Toro just gets in front. He comes inside now, opens up the angle towards the target. Del Toro's there. Oh, he tried to cut it across the field. Going in, well, me, McKenzie, he won't get there. He's overshot the runway. It's gone wide to the left, and it'll be a knock-in to Zacara.
He would have liked to have put that one through. They trail by 3. 6 minutes still remaining. Just under now. Facundo brings it in from the back line. Line. Tim Bowen will bowl it in. It's popped out of the lineup, picked up now by Facundo Perez. Just as if he was taking it from the back line. Facundo pushes it down on the far side. He's being protected. Now Cassette comes in to challenge him. Facundo has possession. Cassette is on his shoulder. Facundo checks up, leaves it behind for Del Toro, who is there. Now Facundo will go forward. He's being pushed by Chris McKenzie. Jerome Worth is there as well. He's with Lyndon Lee. In comes Facundo and takes it away round the back door from Del Toro. And it's Facundo. He makes an uncharacteristic mistake. He's over the top. In comes McKenzie. Del Toro turn first of all. Facundo picks it up. Cassette says, I've got infringement occurred.
Right, Jerome trying to be taken out by Lyndon Lee, but he goes in to make Matt Perry's life difficult, because Matt's trying to stop Chris McKenzie. Now they see him free. McKenzie, has he got enough horse to get round Del Toro? It is an absolute flyer, and he's done the best he can. The little backhand into the middle of the goal mouth. Matt Perry with the backhand, and it's a beauty. But who's there? Who do you reckon? Facundo. He's decided to leave it for Lyndon on the near side. Sappo is the man that's... strikes it absolutely perfectly. What a great shot. And he's put that one down onto the Duke's ground, where we will see our second semi-final. UAE talent. Balls come in. Who's going to pick it up? The little backhand from Del Tour comes off a pony and goes forward. Linden, cracking little shot. And Sapo Cassette on the little bay with her ears back. Sends it now. Good backhand. Comes off. Matt Perry doesn't get enough on that with that little bounce. Del Tour does. He takes it forward. Now round the cape. Who's going to have to take on Chris McKenzie? Little backhand setting up for Tammy Wellington, and somehow Del Tour has still got it on the inside. He already knows that this horse of McKenzie's is quick, so he decides to check and gets beaten. Now Facundo gets it. Takes it left. If he gets any space at all, which he decides, he'll just hit it somewhere near his own goal mouth and just burn round everyone. Look at this horse go. Oh my goodness, he is absolutely flat. Leans round the corner. They come in for a big ride-off, and he's still in control. Go Facundo, they say. Picks it up on the near side, and again on the stick side. Down to the 60. Leans down. Decides to take his time. He'll pop it out probably over the back, over the sideline. Such a clever player, and amazing to watch these horses go.
He banked around there. It was like a racing bike rider around a sharp bend, leaning over. The pair of them. The Isle-of-Man TT. In play, deep in the opposition half. Enigma must get it out of here. 10-8 to score. They got to get one back sharpish. Less than 4 remaining in the 6th. And the ball sent up to the centre, looking for Sapo Cassette. Pierres is there. Sapo gets it. Pierres doesn't have a play. It's still with Cassette. Now they're all going up front, passing him. Mackenzie's gone up there looking for the pass. And there it goes from Sapo. Big drive sent up there towards your own word. Wellington's there as well. It's Enigma looking to try and get one back here. What a backhand by Del Tour. Beautifully done. But it's only as far as Sapo Cassette. Sapo around the corner. Pierres chases. He's lost control there, Sapo. No, good job. Chris McKenzie's there to help him out. Matt Perry's in there as well, along with Wellington. Wellington takes control. 2 minutes remaining. Another big drive by Wellington. This time taken, sent up there towards Sapo. Sapo has the ball. We could be looking at 10-9 here. Cassette. Del Tour is back. He's about 5 yards from the goal. Oh, my word. It's gone out to the right-hand side. Great defensive play there. Pierres will send it over to the far side and gets it out of danger for Zacara.
And look at Pierres on the far side. He's riding this lovely grey Moscow. He's pushing down the field. It's still Pierres. He has possession. He's over the top. Backhand shot taken there by Enigma. Now it's picked up by Cassette. Little flick backwards. Ooh, and he took the backhand shot there. Looked like there was a play. Zacara. And it's going to be a wait for Facundo. He drives it all. Oh, he stopped it! Fantastic defence there by Chris McKenzie. What an awesome play from him. That could have been a crucial one for them, and Enigma are on a roll. Up it goes to Wellington. He makes a mistake. Del Tour takes the backhand shot. Putting the brakes on and coming round now will be Guillermo Cassette. Time is now against him. He's got to get this one quickly. In comes Facundo. Takes the near side backhand shot. Sets it up for Matt Perry. Matt Perry says thanks very much. Wellington gives chase. Perry, Wellington. Wellington can't stop it. Through it goes. What a fantastic goal. Comes to the stick of Matt Perry, and Zacara move up to 11. And that was the goal that they really wanted.
Pretty smart here for a place in the final on Sunday afternoon on the Queen's Ground. The ball is in play again. What's the reaction going to be here from Enigma? It is Mackenzie's drive, looking for Cassette, still fighting hard here. Del Tour's out to his right-hand side. Cassette shot down towards the goal. Oh, it's out to the left. Where's it going? Oh, he had a good go from distance there. He almost cut that ball in half. A cut shot down to the goal, but it's out to the left and wide, and that'll run a little bit of time down. Zacara will be happy campers. And there is the Hooter, ladies and gentlemen. The Hooter's gone. We have a Zacara team in the final. We will just wait. Don't go away, because we have our second game coming up from the Duke's Crown.